Hello, collective. It's Belaine of Aspire to the Self with another collective tarot reading. If this is your first time here, please remember to like, share, and subscribe so that way you get notified of all content. Every week, I do an astrological energy forecast that goes over the energies of the week and which chakra that it will mostly impact, as well as I do little motivational daily shorts for you. So if you need a little pep in your step to get you going, I do provide those as well. I am also the author of The Princess and Her Inner Voice, which is a story about following your intuition and how it can lead to overcoming all obstacles on your path, how it can heal all traumas brought about by soul contracts or fated events, as well as it will get to you to your happy ending in whichever way that looks for you, okay? And this book can be found on online retailers such as Barnes & Noble, Amazon, and Walmart, as well as on the author's website, which is www.aspiraltotheself.com. Okay, and the book is a very self-love and self-worth based story, okay? Like it's about, if you have to do everything on your own, it's okay, because I know we're in that time period where, and astrologically, where you may have to do everything alone because the people around you weren't who was best for you, okay? And before I get into everything, please note that I am not a tarot reader. I am a seer, therefore I read the energy of the cards. The cards are more a physical and visual representation of the message, okay, of the downloads that I receive, as well as the messages from the divine, okay? These messages are real time. Like I don't premeditate these. I don't pull the cards prior to filming. Like all this is live action. So please take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Don't make the story fit for you if it does not fit, okay? So guys, I was just going to do a reading on the Vesta retrograde energies because Vesta is the protector of hearth and home and our inner flame. And when Vesta goes retrograde, it's going to make us shift our goals and priorities, maybe even have us relocate residences in order to better protect our own inner flame, as well as protect our relationships, like our families and our home. Okay, so I'm going to do a reading for you guys today about that. So before I get all into it, I'm going to call upon my ancestors. I'm going to call upon my archangels. I'm going to call upon Great Goddess Morgan, the Trinity 3, as well as Banja, and the seen and unseen. Please protect myself, this video, this channel, and the viewers while I channel this divinely guided message. Only fill this room and myself with positive and goddess-like energies. Allow me to see what you want the collective to know. Any curses, hexes, evil eye will be dissolved, transmuted, and intervened with by the All High. The sender will become known and unable to hide. All of their lies and deceit will be exposed. Okay, so, well, first off, it looks like my candle went out. So let's get rid of that. There you go, Great Goddess Morgan and Banja. There we go. Okay, so let's get into what does the Vesta retrograde energies have for the collective. Spirit, tell us what the Vesta retrograde has in store for the collective, Spirit. The Vesta retrograde energies for the collective. The Vesta retrograde energies for... It's a pause, time out, and typically, retrograde energies are Vesta retrograde energies for the collective. What does the collective need to know about the Vesta retrograde energies? Okay. Oh, there's a lot of cards here. Okay, so we have ancestral intervention, financial stability. Ooh, okay. Inner warrior. I did to say, Vesta's all about protecting the home. Third eye. Right, there's way too many cards here, so I'm only going to pull 3. And fear. Okay. What does the collective need to know about the Vesta retrograde energies? What does the collective need to know about the... Okay. Okay, so we've got forefront, we have shadow work. Okay, facing inner demons, and it was in the reverse. Setup. Tell your story, saving lives. Resurrection, rising from the ashes. Let's see. Announcement, put on blast. Inseparable, magnetic pull. Outsiders looking in. Fading away. Lurking, discreet, observant. Spirit guide, support and guidance. Divine counterpart. And corruption. Ooh, okay. Let's see what we got so far here. Okay, so we have, there's going to be a pause time out due to your ancestors intervening in regards to your financial stability, and it's going to invoke your inner warrior through your third eye, and there's going to be some kind of fear here, but I don't think that it's fear for you, because it says, your shadow work is in reverse, so to me that would say that whoever this is, they didn't do the shadow work, and there's a setup, okay? So tell your story because you're saving lives, and you may have gone out of hermit mode. Maybe you kept to yourself, but it says that you're rising from the ashes, okay? You've told your story, and you've put somebody on blast, okay? By telling your story, okay? On these people that were stalking you, okay? We've got the stalking card several times here. Maybe this was a lover, maybe it's family, okay, because it says inseparable magnetic pull. So these people who have been stalking you, they've been watching you, okay, they're lurking, maybe, they're looking at your social media pages, maybe they're actually physically stalking you, by your house. So we've got that, but it also says they're fading away, they're drifting away, okay? To me, that means that they're either being forced to stay away from you, or they're literally dying or getting really sick. And your spirit guides are telling you about a divine counterpart and corruption. That's what's going on. Maybe that's the fear, because there's been some, like I said, it looks like they're stalking, and, telling your story has brought about maybe some hidden issues from the past, okay? And these people are watching you, and they fear this, okay, because their corruption has been exposed. So let's get into that. Tell us more about the Vesta retrograde energies for the collective, and these people. I'll pull some cards on that too, just to understand. And the ancestral intervention. Okay, so we have joyous fun in reverse. And then we have friends and colleagues in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting here that there was some kind of setup from these people, okay? And maybe a lot of their secrets are being exposed at this time, and they're fading away. They're watching you, but they're fading away because there's fear around their corruption and trying to take away any of your joy, take away any of your fun. And there's family here, but also, let's see, all these in the road. Nope. And also there's friends and colleagues. So there's probably these are your friends or your colleagues that did this, that was trying to do something to your financial stability. So what I'm getting here is that you guys have, between you and your ancestors, okay, one, there's a focus on your financial stability, but secondly, you and your ancestors have invoked your inner warrior, okay? And they've activated your third eye so you could better prepare yourself, because it looks like these people who are trying to set you up. Okay, so we've got divine counterpart corruption. Okay, so this looks like possibly you have either a rogue soulmate or a false person. Okay, because it looks like there was some kind of setup with your divine counterpart, because we've got the word corruption here. That's something, and we have the word fear. So there was something about that. Okay, and you guys have somehow, by telling your story, you have resurrected something from the past. Like you have brought to light possibly like an old corruption, or you are, airing out something that someone did that was pretty terrible, because it says announcement put on blast. Okay, and we've got the inseparable pool of these people who have been watching you and stalking you. Okay, and your spirit guides have been warning you about whatever this divine counterpart and the corruption is, because like I said, the cards that came out are joyous fun and friends and colleagues in reverse. So it looks like that's what they were aiming for, is for you to not have any kind of joy or fun, or for you to have family. But also it looks like these people were not your friends and they were not your colleagues. Like these were false people that worked together with this corruption. So let's pull some more cards here. Okay, Spirit, tell us more about the Vesta retrograde energies and this corruption put on blast of this divine counterpart. Okay, so we have the loving man. Okay, so there's some kind of corruption with your divine counterpart, and it looks like this person wants to come forward, whoever this is that was trying to do all this other stuff with their quote-unquote friends or colleagues that are not their friends. So we have the loving man and we have true love, okay? But this could also be self-love. So it looks like this man here, he sees how much you love yourself. He sees the beauty. He sees that, that you are true love. You are love, in a sense. Like I said, this is Vesta retrograde. So Vesta is all about the home and the inner flame. And we have the inner warrior that's been activated here. And this man, who is a divine counterpart, like I said, you have the rays of sunshine here, which looks like he wants to come forward, okay? Because he's discovered something about you. He's discovered, it looks like your light. He's discovered something in you that's shiny and bright. So let's pull some cards here. Clarify financial stability and inner warrior, Spirit. And the ancestors' intervention of financial stability and invoking your inner warrior. Clarify ancestors' intervention. Okay, so we've got these cards. So we've got third eye again, sacral, celebration, okay, that this is the world card, so we're going to have some completion. This is the fulfillment of a cycle for you to have your inheritance, for you to have a strong foundation, okay? So your ancestors have been, invoking your inner warrior via your third eye, okay? They've been giving you the intuitive insight you needed to know about this corruption with your divine counterpart and the setup, okay? And then we have your sacral chakra, which is your self-worth, your pleasures, your sexuality, your creativity, but it's also a source of your power. Like, it's the source of your, your self-worth. Okay, so again, the inner warrior, your inner warrior has been activated, so that way you can have this fulfillment. Your ancestors are ensuring that you get this fulfillment, okay? And that you have this strong foundation. So like an inheritance, maybe you inherited some kind of intuitive abilities, okay? Or maybe, like I said, it looks like you've been awakened, but you're also going to have like family and job security in this. Okay, so go into fear and setup, Spirit. What is the fear and setup? What do we need to know about this fear? Okay, so the people that were part of this setup, they're experiencing some kind of financial loss here. They're being left out in the cold. Whoever did this, whoever tried to set you up, or whoever tried to corrupt your divine counterpart, they're not celebrating at all. They're experiencing some kind of extreme poverty or struggle, okay? And they're depressed because they're feeling very disconnected. They've missed some opportunities. See, Spirit's even trying to give them a cup here, but they're focusing on these cups instead of this one that's next to them. And there's also heartbreak and betrayal. So it looks like what I'm getting, guys, is that this divine counterpart was part of a setup, and there's some corruption here trying to, trying to impact your family life, your friends, whatever. And because of this, your ancestors have whooped some ass, essentially. Like, I'm seeing that karma's caught up to them because we have the World card here. So you're going to get your positive karma, your good karma here. But these people, whoever they worked with, based off all their deeds and their betrayal here, because you have the Three of Swords, which is also like heartbreak, this divine counterpart and the corruption, they're not living a good life right now. They are experiencing the negative karma for this betrayal. Okay. Let's go into corruption. Go into the corruption. Spirit, go into the corruption. What do we need to know about the corruption? Okay, you saw that too. That they were looking at you like an opportunity, okay? They were consumed by passion, okay? And they were trying to have some kind of idea. So you got Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo here. So these were the people who were part of the corruption, okay, of this divine counterpart, like what they tried to do. 111 could be significant. That means that you're on the right path. And we have crown chakra. So again, your intuition and your spirit guides, like you're heavily connected to your ancestors at this time, and the divine, and trying to understand what's going on with all of this. Okay, let's go into telling your story, saving lives. Tell us about that, Spirit. Telling your story and saving lives. How is the collective telling their story, saving people's life? You telling your story is showing how these people have been trying to manipulate whoever. Like if they were trying to manipulate you, or if they were trying to manipulate this divine counterpart. But it looks like the divine counterpart, from what I'm getting, was part of it. So by you telling your story, you're showing that, one, they were reckless. There's no new beginnings here. And that you're not easy to manipulate. Like it looks like your third eye too. So they might have been trying to impact some part of your chakras, but it looks like you're showing the public, possibly maybe you have a public platform of some kind, or you've just been, spreading your story via like word of mouth, but you're showing the carelessness of these people and what they've been doing, okay? And to not hold back. What else do we need to get into? Get into the fear. What's the fear? Clarify the fear. What do these people fear? What does this divine counterpart fear in regard to their corruption? Way too many cards. So we have the heart chakra. Okay. My cards all got on. Okay. So we have the heart chakra. So this looks like, and then we have conflict here. They fear that they've lost you, that you have hardened your heart towards them, that you do not love them anymore because of all the shit that they've been doing to you. I mean, why would you though? Like, I think that the audacity of it, like, hey, I betrayed you, but I want you to love me, So they feel that you don't give a fuck about them anymore. And possibly that they have to compete for your love with someone else, because it looks like they were planning to bring you something, but see, this is a pentacle. This isn't a cup. So they weren't planning on fulfilling your cup. They were just worried that you have another opportunity here. So yeah, it looks like they're worried they lost you to someone better. You deserve someone better. And they fear that your wishes are coming true and that you're mastering your craft, that you are, whatever you are doing, whatever you're working towards is going to come to fruition, okay? So this person fears it. They fear your success. They fear your opportunities, and they fear that you're doing well. That's a weird thing to fear. So yeah, it looks like this divine counterpart you guys have is a POS, because it looks like they didn't want you to be happy at all, and they wanted to like turn away all your friends and family from you and your colleagues, you know, whatever field you're in. And now they discovered that they've lost you and that maybe there's something better out there for you, which there probably is. There probably is. So let's go into the collective. What does the collective need to know about what's going for them for this Vesta retrograde? So we understand the background here. So what does the collective need to know about the Vesta retrograde? What can they expect during this Vesta retrograde? What can the collective expect of this? Happy success, guys. I can't even make this shit up. Look, and he's even got a heart in his hand, and he's got money. So you're going to have money and success. Look at you. And you're going to be happy. Look, you got the divine here. Oh, guys, I'm so happy for you. So your ancestors are making sure that you are in a happy success. You're going to have the love, your divine counterpart, the love of your life, and you're going to have your financial stability back, because whoever was trying to take that from you, one, they're reaping that karma. Like people who, like, I know you guys have listened to the readings, but on a collective level, man, there's just so many ignorant ass people out there who were messing with magic and they didn't know the universal laws, or they didn't care, or they thought they were going to play God with people's lives. And they're finding out exactly what you get when you do shit like that. But you were doing what you were supposed to be doing, and you're in a pause timeout, okay? Because your ancestors are ensuring that you get this love, your divine counterpart who's actually meant for you, and you're going to get success here, and you're going to be happy, overall happy. Look at this. I'm so happy for you guys. So happy for you guys. Okay, so what does your higher self want you to know during this Vesta retrograde? Okay, so we've got align with your wholeness, okay? Ditch any labels placed on you. You are not your illness, your symptoms, or habit, okay? You are, as a person, whole and perfect, okay? Just be yourself, okay? You are not whatever they tried to label you as, so ditch those. Kindred souls, okay, so you're ditching all of these so-called friends and this rogue divine counterpart that tried to set you up, okay? And you're going to be making room for someone who's more aligned with you, okay? You're going to be making room for someone who's more aligned with you, who's as high vibration as you, and that will aid in your success. Then we have supernova, okay? So you're going to be going through a kind of an ego death. Okay, so parts of you that are no longer serving you are going to be shed in order for you to have new things come into your life, new aspects of yourself that are going to aid your success, but also raise your vibration. Then we have freedom of soul expression. Okay, so you may have been scared to be your authentic self, to be whatever it is that you're supposed to be, whatever your soul purpose is, because you feared, the struggle of adversity. You feared, how the world would perceive you. You're being called to stop that. Like, be yourself. Quit trying to mold yourself to what the world wants you to be, and you need to be part of who you're supposed to be, because you're part of the awakening. Okay, you're here to create a new world. So you need to quit trying to mold yourself into what the world wants you to be, and you need to be who you need to be. So that way you can help recreate the world. Okay, you can be part of the change. Okay, and if you are losing people because of this, they are meant to be lost. Okay, during Vesta retrograde, we examine our relationships, and the whole goal is to protect our inner fire and to protect our home. So you're only losing people who don't like how growth looks on you. You're losing people who are not for your highest good. Financial freedom. Ooh, guys, I can't even make this up. Okay. You're not going to be having any more financial struggles. So we got happy here, happy success, and then we've got 10 of Pentacles here. So you're not going to be having any kind of financial struggles at all. You are going to be completely financially set, which I'm so here for you guys. Like, I'm so proud, like, and I'm so happy. Look at you. And you by telling your story, one, you're saving lives, but you're going to be the star, okay? It's time for you to be seen. It's time for you to tell your story, because literally you telling your story is saving other people's lives who, you know, they, believe it or not, a lot of people, that's why it's a collective tarot reading. A lot of people go through the same shit you do. And by you telling your story, it gives them hope. And this is, maybe you're going to be in the public eye now, okay? Like maybe you were just, like it was just word of mouth or something like that, or people knew your story. But now you're going to be the shining star. You're going to be in the public eye. And by you doing this, you're going to be saving people's lives. But also, you're going to be financially set. What does Goddess want us to know during this Vesta retrograde? What does Goddess want us to know about this Vesta retrograde? What does Goddess want us to know? So Vesta retrograde, I forgot to mention that Vesta retrograde goes on from the end of this week. So we're talking about like November 2nd, I think, all the way to February 8th of 2024. Okay, so what does Goddess want us to know about this Vesta retrograde? What does the Goddess want the collective to know about this Vesta retrograde? And these cards don't have a reverse. Okay, like I said, you're going to be called to protect your home, protect your inner flame. So you need to protect yourself. State your boundaries very clearly, honor them, okay? And like I said, if you lose anyone because of this, they were never meant for you. Okay. The Sun, you're going to have joy, enjoyment, success. Like I said, you're gonna not have any financial worries at this time. Okay, so you're being called to play a little bit. Okay, spend time in your home, enjoy the sun. I know during this time, say after Samhain to Yule is when the sun goes away, you know, but you're gonna have that inner flame bright during this time. Returning to each other. Compassion, humanity, okay? Like I said, Vesta retrograde is all, Vesta herself is all about mothering the home and her. So you're gonna be spending a lot of time at home. So you're gonna be, you know, rekindling the relationships that should be for you, and you're going to essentially be very nurturing during this time. We got mother again, okay? So whatever your ideas that you've been creating, okay? So maybe you're an artist, you're a writer, okay? You're very intuitive. You're going to be getting downloads about what you should be doing to increase your wealth, to ensure your financial freedom. The Wild Rose, yes, like I said, be your authentic self. Do it your way. Stop trying to mold yourself to the world. You're here to create a new one. You're not here to be part of the old world that is being eclipsed out. We are nature, so just make sure that you ground during this time, okay? You need to stay grounded. You need to be out in nature, okay? And we don't chase, we attract, okay? You're about to receive all your abundances, all your joy, all your desires, okay? You're attracting, because roses are high vibration. So you're going to be attracting your wealth. You're going to be attracting your divine counterpart, whoever's actually meant for you. And it's over. This hard time in your life, it's over. See, it says after the rain, you've been cleansed, okay? There's hope. There's acceptance. You're going to fully accept yourself. You're going to fully know that you are worthy to receive. See, I just heard a door close. So that means that, yes, it's over. One chapter of your life has ended and a new cycle has began. You know, because with the eclipse energies, that signifies an end of a cycle. Okay, so it's over. Whatever hardship you had, whatever financial constraints you had, whatever relationship issues you had, brought about by this corruption of this divine counterpart that you had, okay, it's over. You have no more problems. You're going to be focusing on yourself, your loved ones, and making that money, and I'm here for it. I'm so proud. Okay, 1 month may seem pretty significant. Whenever you're going to receive this windfall of money, whenever you're going to meet your divine counterpart, like I said, take what resonates. Okay, we've got fall. Okay, so we're still in fall, and a month from now, we're still going to be fall. So fall's a good time for you. Play. Play is how we heal our inner child, okay? Play is how we heal our heart space. It's how we heal our wounds. So that way we, one, we're not susceptible to spiritual attacks, but two, it's also how we unblock our heart chakra. So that way we are more susceptible to receive our blessings. So that we're not blocking any opportunities. Okay, guys. Well, I am super happy for you. Like, Vesta retrograde is going to be a good time for you, and I'm very, very proud of whatever you have, you know, because a lot of people have gone through some stuff, okay, especially if you're a chosen, a starseed and earth angel, or you've had to cut out a lot, you know, like a lot was revealed during the retrograde energies of, you know, just a lot of betrayal, a lot of deceit, all these things, and you've had to go through it. You know, it was a lot, but just know, don't lose hope, okay? You're going to have your financial stability. You're going to reap that good karma that you've been putting out, okay? And the people who were putting out bad, okay, they're out in the cold, okay? I got to find the cards. Yeah, they're out in the cold. They're missing opportunities, okay? They're depressed because they're not having any fun. They're not having any opportunities. They're stagnant. They're stuck. And you, though, you're not, because your inner warrior has been unleashed. You got through all the nonsense, and your ancestors are going to guide you to what's going to bring you that windfall of money, of financial freedom, and of the love that you truly deserve, okay? All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Mila Boykas, which means 1,000 thanks. Stay tuned for a brief little snippet of the princess and her inner voice.